Jets, they'll send out Tommy Middleton, Mason Sulquist, and Logan Ullman. Sulquist able to score his first 2 goals in the league. Minnesota off to a hot start. And Horn with a pass across, and they score. That was even faster than last night's goal. It took 14 seconds. Tonight, it takes Minnesota 8 seconds to get on the board. Away again, and they'll go back the other way. Ashton Ullman. Ullman sends a shot, tipped in, and they score again. Let's go back the other way. Another 3-on-2. McLaren winds and fires off of the mitt of Ryan Fancy, and now the Minnesota Wilderness go again the other way. Dosick with a nice job defending. A big hit in the corner there. A shot in, and they score. Minnesota takes advantage of the back and forth action. Into the slot. McLaren, nice pass to Palmquist. He's tied up there. Nicely done by Minnesota. Pass into the slot again. Driscoll at the point. Winds, fires, scores! Sean Driscoll gets the Jets on the board. And they knock the lead down to 2 now for Minnesota. It's going to be 5-on-4 skating with Bargholz and Vincent in the box. Johnson at the point, winds, fakes the shot, gives it to Treyball. Treyball to Johnson, fires, kicked in, and they score. Brady knocked down the shot, closed the 5-hole, but a big rebound to Nardella. Nardella back up to Bjorkman. Bjorkman fanned on the dump in, and now McLaren's got to hustle back as Johnson moves in on a breakaway. Johnson shoots, and he scores. Dylan Johnson scores on a shorthanded breakaway and pads the Minnesota lead. It's now 5-1 Wilderness. Takes a hit up into the corner there. Kobania takes a monster hit there from Hannawalt too. But they're able to spring back the other way. A shot sent out in front, and they score once again. Jets were caught shorthanded, and they're attacking end. Nobody got back in time to defend, and Minnesota pads their lead. That's now 6-1. Minnesota still holds. Pullman flips one high off of the glass. Halverson takes a stick check. Rosania in the slot, and that one's in, and they score. Heavy shot there from Johnson. Jack Johnson, the Minnesota native, is able to put one by the Jets' new goaltender, Lefton, and Johnson, just the latest goal scorer for Minnesota, sends it up. Now Horn with it. Horn sends a pass to Pullman. Pullman loads the gun, and he scores. Momentarily, and Janesville wins it back, and they score. Justin Engelkiss off of the faceoff beats Ryan Fanti, and the Jets are able to put one in late in the third period. Picks it up. Time winds down, 4 seconds. Leaves the zone. Pullman will go back for it, and that's going to do it. Horn sounds, and a game that the Jets are going to want to put behind them and forget about and use it as a learning experience and try to work off of the mistakes as they fall on home ice on this Saturday night to the Wilderness by a final score of 8-2.